Hi there. I'm just taking down our old clock. I think its days are gone now. Well, Chef Jeff was kind enough to give me this one as a present. Doesn't it look beautiful? Let me just do that.
Hello, Gloria.
Hello there, Safari kids. So how are your sports day plans going?
It's hard work, but it's a lot of fun.
We're just not sure how long each soccer and netball match should be.
I think about an hour long. And divided in two halves, which each half will be
30 minutes, because a whole hour is 60 minutes long.
I always get confused. Isn't there 60 seconds in a minute?
Yes, you're right, Solomon.
What? Huh? I don't understand this. Is there 60 in everything? Don't we count to 100? I don't think these children are going to be able to get this. It's too hard. Huh? 60 seconds, 60 minutes. What? I don't understand. Shoo!
Let's have a look at this. We'll just use the clock that Chef Jeff gave us. Now, if you look at this clock, you can see very clearly. There are 12 hours in each day. It's 1 o'clock. It's 2 o'clock. And that's 3 o'clock. Okay, and so on and so on. Now let me just take it back to 12 very quickly. I want to show you something. Okay. Okay. Now watch the second hand tick away the seconds. Okay. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now just watch as the second hand moves up. And also look at the minute hand. Just watch it. It's moving towards the 1 minute spot. Okay, so what's the time now?
12:01.
Oh, 1 past 12.
Very good. Now, not all clocks have hands just like this one. Some of them are digital. Do you know how the time is written on a digital clock?
I do. I'm always trying to improve my times for running, so I'm always writing down time. And we write digital time and our running times the same way.
Good, Yoli. Can you write that on the board for us, please?
Okay. Well, I run the 100 meters in 14 seconds, and it's written like this.
Okay.
0, 0 for the hour, 0, 0 for the minute, and 14 for the seconds.
Good. So you said the first 2 zeros are the hour, so we put a small H sign above both zeros, and then that again. And then the second 2 zeros are minutes, so we do that above both zeros again. And then the last 2 digits are
Seconds.
seconds. Very good. So we put an S above that and an S above that.
Can you show us again?
I'll tell you what. Let me time you doing something, okay? Okay, I'll just use the stopwatch here. You can stop and start the stopwatch so you can see how much time it takes you to do something, okay? Now let's see, Solomon, how long do you think you can hold your breath for?
Gosh, I don't know. 2 minutes?
You know what? Subeda, you do the counting for us, seeing as you said you didn't know how to use a digital watch. Okay? All right. You see there it's got all the zeros. When Solomon starts holding his breath, then you just press that button.
Okay.
And then when he stops, then you press that again.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Solomon, are you ready?
Okay.
Okay. Take a deep breath. Go.
I think I can hold my breath for 3 minutes. I can swim the entire length of one pool.
40 seconds. You know, I've heard some people can hold their breath for at least 10 minutes.
Look at the time.
Wow,
Whoa, Solomon.
that's amazing.
Keep going, keep going. You can do it, Solomon. Come on, Solomon. You can do it.
Don't overdo it, Solomon. You've got to breathe. So, Subeda, what is our time there?
1 minute and 45 seconds.
Very good, Solomon. Now, let me just write this up on the board. So, it's 0 hours and 1 minute and 45 seconds.
Max, get set, go!
So, Yoli, are you the fastest girl in your province, in your age?
No, not yet, but I'd like to be. Do you only run the 100 meter? No, I run longer distances as well.
I'll tell you what, Yoli. Why don't you write your times up on the board so we can see them?
Okay.
Okay, Yoli, tell us as you go along.
Okay, well, I run the 100 meters in 14 seconds.
Yeah.
And the 200 meter in 30 seconds. And I run the 400 meters in 1 minute and 17 seconds.
You think that when you do twice the distance, so it's 100 meters times 2, you do that in 28 seconds. But in your table, it says you did it in 30 seconds. Why doesn't the time just double?
Probably because the further you run, the slower you get. Now see what happens if you double 200 meters. Is Yoli's time of 400 meters 2 times 200 meters?
No, whoa. It'll be 2 times 30, that is 60 seconds, a minute. But look, if she runs the 400 in 1 minute and 17 seconds, she gets slower in the 400 meters.
Right. Now Yoli, how would you compare your time with the fastest boy in your area?
I could write it on the board.
Okay.
Well, boys run the 100 meters in 13 seconds. And the the 200 meters in 29 seconds, and the 400 meters in 1 minute and 13 seconds.
Yes, it looks like the boys are faster than girls.
Well, they would be, because they've got more muscles and they're much bigger anyway.
Mervin.
My bad.
What's the time?
Cut. 2 o'clock.
Oh,
Yeah.
2 o'clock in the day or in the night?
Well, what do you think, Marvin? Is it light or dark?
Well, it could be nighttime, but we've got light on, eh?
Okay. What meal have you just eaten?
Lunch.
And do you eat lunch in the day or in the night?
In the day, of course.
So now you know, eh? It's 2 o'clock in the day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mervin,
Yeah.
what time is it?
Marvin. It's 1 minute past 2 o'clock.
Oh. In the day or in the night?
Aye. I'm not going through all that again. What's wrong with you?
Hey, I'm bored.
Well, go and do something useful. Learn to read time. Hey.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Marvin! Hey, Marvin!
So, Yoli, what time are you hoping to get in your next races?
Well, the world records are a bit quicker than mine.
What are they?
I think I have it in this book. Here they are. Okay, would you like to write these on the board so we can compare?
Okay.
$100 meters. Woman, 10 seconds.
And the men?
Men, 9 seconds. $200 meters. Woman, 21 seconds. Men, 19 seconds. $400 meters. Woman, 48 seconds.
And men?
Men, 43 seconds.
Okay.
So you've got a lot of training to do, Yoli, especially in the 400 meters.
So how much does Yoli have to improve to equal her times to the world record? Let's work it out, Harry.
Okay. So Yoli's time for the 400 meters is 1 minute 17 seconds. The world record for women is 48 seconds. So to get from 48 seconds to 1 minute would be... ...12 seconds. But we still have to add on Yoli's excess 17 seconds. So that would be 29 seconds.
Well done, Harry. But there is another way to do it. Let's ask the old tree to explain.
Hello, everyone. I think Yoli runs very fast already. But if she wants to equal the women's world record, she has to get a bit faster. If Yoli runs the 400 meters in 1 minute 17 seconds, that's 60 seconds plus 17 seconds, which is 77 seconds. And the record is 48 seconds. The difference between those two, can you see everybody, is 29 seconds. So Yoli would have to take 29 seconds less time to run 400 meters if she wants to be as fast as the world record.
You can see that tables are very interesting. If you look carefully and compare figures, then you can have your questions answered too. Because the information is in tables, you can compare the things. Yoli knows this because she's comparing her times to the runners she wants to be like one day. Good for you, Yoli.
Yeah, go Yoli.
60 seconds make a minute. 60 seconds if you count it. 60 minutes make much more. You can watch the heads go round. Hear that ticking sound. Know what time has gotten so. Stop! Watch! Stop! 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 Watch! Stop! 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 Stop!
See if you can time how long it takes you to do some things. If you like, you can put the results in a table and compare them to some other people's times. See you next time.
Bye.